Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Adjudication, Timekeeper, and Audience, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Warastri, Sava Ruciragati from Senior High School 1 of Ambarawa, and the motion is this House regret mergers and acquisitions within the tech industry. Technology acquisition involves bringing in the new technologies from external sources rather than using the firm's own internal research and development activities. By its nature, a technology acquisition is a technology transfer with transaction costs associated with the various stages of the acquisition process. Merger and acquisition today business world is of growing economic and globalization. So most of the companies are struggling to achieve the optimal market share possible on both market level, domestic and international market. Day by day, business person work to achieve a most well-known goal, being the best by what you performing as well as getting there as quickly as possible. So firms work effortlessly to beat their rival. They assume various ways to try and do this. Some of their way might embody competitive within the market of their core competency. Therefore, it's ensuring that they need the best knowledge and skill to process a fighting likelihood against their rival in that business. And 21st century business are the game of growth. Every business wants the optimum market share over their competitor. So companies are trying to get optimum growth by using the most common shortcut merger and acquisition. The growth main motive is financial stability and also a business, the shareholder wealth maximization and main qualification personal motivation. Merger and acquisition provide a business with a potentially bigger market share and it opens the business up to a more differentiated market. In this state, it's the most commonly used method for the growth of company. Merger and acquisition basically make a business bigger, increase its production and give it more financial strength to become stronger against their competitor on the same market. Merger and acquisition have obtained quality throughout the world within the current economic condition attributable to globalization, advancement of the technology and augmented competitive business world in the last decade. Merger and acquisition are the dominant means of organization globalization. Merger particularly could be growing development that has come area and recent business condition and it's appear to process affected by national and trade. A merger, when two corporations combine to form a new entity, a merger typically involves companies of the same size, called mergers of equals. The stock of both companies merged are surrendered, and new quality shares are issue for the combined entity. An acquisition is when one company takes over another company, and the acquiring company becomes the owner of the target company. In other words, the acquired company no longer exists following an acquisition since it has been absorbed by the acquirer. The equity share of the acquiring company continue to trade. However, the target company's stock share no longer trade. Its shareholders receive share of the acquiring company. Typical is not one done on this one-to-one basis. If a merger goes well, the value of the new company should appreciate as investors anticipate actualize creating cost saving and or increase reserve for a new entity. However, time and again, executive face measures something blocked after the deal is consummated. Cultural clashes and turf war can prevent post-integration plan from being properly executed. Different system and progress, dilution of company brand, overestimation of synergies, and the target firm business can all occur. destroying shareholder value and decreasing the company's stock price after the transaction. This article presents a few examples of breach deal in recent history. Gojek and Tokopedia make a biggest market that useful for people. So this idea of merger and acquisition make a lot of advantage. People can easily buying something to Tokopedia, and for the partner, Gojek will make sure your things come to your home. And from Facebook and Instagram at a large advertising industry, it's provide a different user experience than Facebook because it's strictly focused on visual-based content. With Instagram, it gives you multiple different way of engaging with stories or pet. Users are primarily looking at image and or videos or posts in our Instagram stories. As these algorithms change, yesterday's market in text might become less infected tomorrow. That's why your strategy on each platform needs to constantly evolve too. Benefit of merger and acquisition. First, obtaining quality staff or educational skill knowledge of your industry or sector and other business intelligence. Secondly, accessing fund or valuable asset for new development. Third, your business underperforming. Fourth, accessing a wider customer base and increasing your market share.